Hello there guys and welcome back to another FIFA 20 video, and today we're doing a video if Lionel Messi went to Juventus and he packed his bags, you know what, at the end of the season, and he said, you know what, I'm going to Juventus, I'm going to go play with Cristiano Ronaldo up front. And today in FIFA 20 we're going to see what that experiment is going to be like and what the results and the outcome will be. So before we get into the video guys, if you do enjoy it, don't forget, leave a like down below on the video and hit the subscribe button if you are new around here and you want to see more videos like this, because I've got to admit, these are my favourite type of videos to make. You know, when you transfer a player, like I did one with Ronaldo going back to United, and just seeing what the outcome is, how many goals to score, whatever, where they finish in the league. It's all interesting to see and, you know, see what FIFA would predict the outcome to be. So we're going to go over here to Barcelona just to prove to you guys. I'm going to swap him over, not to change any stats at all. So you can see here, Messi, 94 rated, unchanged, nothing like that. Let's go over to Italy here and put him in the Juventus team. Now, will Juventus sign anyone? I don't know. Will he even play him? I don't know. And this is all part of the experiment here. Will he get game time? Obviously, I can imagine he will. Highest rated player in the game. But you know what career mode can be like sometimes. So, now put him at Juventus. I'm going to go ahead, start a career mode up, and I'll meet you guys when we're there. So then guys, for this experiment, I'm not going to pick Juventus themselves. I think I'm going to go with Milan or Inter Milan, something like that. I don't like to pick the team I'm doing the experiment on, because I like the AI to do all the work for us. Let them pick the team, let them, you know, choose where to play Messi, when, how much, you know, and what players to sell. You know, because now they've got Messi, they might say, oh, you know what, sell this player, sell that player. So I'm going to let the AI take control of Juventus. We're going to go ahead and take control of Milan. Not that it matters, but just to say, you know, we're not going to take control of of Juventus. So we're just going to leave it on ultimate there. No point even, you know, changing that. We're going to advance and then I'll see what the team are like. So here we are then guys, loaded into the career mode. So before I start simulating the career mode, one thing I thought I'd do, just go ahead and search players and just search Juventus' team just to prove that he is in there and just to see for myself that it's all worked and he's definitely in the team. So let's go across here, Serie A, go across to Juventus, search. And then Messi should come up. This is going to look so odd seeing Messi here in the Juventus lineup. And yet, there he is at Juventus. All still the same stats here. 94 rated, 32 years of age. And now, let's get to the interesting part and simulate the career. So I think first things first, I simulate to January. And then see where the team is there. See who the top scorers are, top assists. And then we'll finish the rest of the sim off and see where they are at the end of the season. So here we are then, we've reached January the 1st. Let's have a look at the league table and see where Juventus are. So obviously we can already see Juventus at the top of the table down 49 points. Haven't lost a game yet. 17 games played, 16 wins and 1 loss. We're currently in second, not that that matters. But all that matters is that Juventus is at top of the table. Let's have a quick look now at the player stats halfway through the season. How are the players performing? Who's been the top goal scorer? So, okay, so Ronaldo's at the top there, 18 goals in 16 matches, so he's on fire at the moment. Dybala there in 5th place. Messi, nowhere to be seen though. Let's have a quick look down. And, okay, Messi in 23rd, only in 5 goals in 10 matches, so he's clearly not played the same amount of matches as Ronaldo and Dybala, which is interesting to see, to be fair, because obviously that could be the reason he scored less goals. Assists, where is Messi on here? So you got Dybala there in 4th, Ronaldo in 7th. Is Messi on the top assist for the league? Scroll down here and he's not even made it on the top assist at all. So is Juventus even playing him that much at this point here? You can see Chesney at the top of the clean sheets. So let's have a quick look at the transfer market just to make sure he's still at Juventus. Nothing weird has happened. Let's just make sure he's still there at the club. Go down here to where he was. Messi, yeah, so Messi is still here. He's gone down by 1 overall. Not that that should matter though. He should still be getting game time in my eyes. I wonder who is taking his position in the team. Obviously, I'm guessing they'll have Ronaldo up front. And if they don't have Messi on the wing, or unless it depends what sort of formation they're playing, because they've got Douglas Costa. But when you've got Messi, the highest rated player in the game, well, actually, he's 93 now. Ronaldo is 93. So they're both equally rated, but they're both the highest rated players in the game. Now, for Juventus not to play Messi that often, something odd is going on. So what I'm going to do next is we do play Juventus again in the league. So I'm going to simulate to that date. Not play the game, but just go into the start screen where it actually shows the squads and whatever. I can connect another controller and it'll show me Juventus' team. And we're going to see where they line Messi up in their team, or even if he's in the starting 11, if not. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate and meet you guys there. So I've simulated it up to our next game with Juventus in mid-April now. And what I'm going to do, like I say, if you connect two controllers like this on PS4, I guess most of you guys know, you'll be able to see the opposition's team and how they line up. So obviously Juventus is currently controlled by the AI, so they've picked this team. So we'll just pick the kits here, and he'll be able to see Juventus's team. So you can see Messi doesn't even make the starting 11. I can't believe that. So FIFA's predicting right now that if Messi went to Juventus in real life, he would not get a game, or not get a game, because obviously we know he's getting game time, but he wouldn't even make it in the starting 11. Obviously right now we don't know what his stamina and everything is like, you can see, but they're lining up with Dybala and Ronaldo up front, which is a bit surprising to me. I'd drop Dybala back to Cam and put Messi and Ronaldo up front, but that's just me. And obviously that's not how Juventus are lining up. And now if I go on team management here, will it show me? Yeah, okay, so it'll show me who they've signed and whatever. Obviously you guys will be able to check that out. But Messi isn't even on the bench. Where is Messi? Messi's injured. Okay. So now that's something we won't be able to find out unless we took control of the team. So here, Messi's injured. It won't even say for how long either, will it? If I go across here, it won't even say for how long he's injured for. So maybe that is he's got a long-term injury at the start of the season. That's why he's not getting much game time. But we'll have to see. So I'm going to back out now. Let the AI take control of this game. Sim to the rest of the season and see where Juventus end up. So here we are then, guys, at the end of this season, and we're going to see how Juventus have done, who the top scorers are, and everything else. And we're actually going to have a look as well how Barcelona have done without having Lionel Messi there. You can see on the right there, Liverpool emerge as the Champions League winners. So we're going to see at the final all the cup games and everything. We're going to check all that out right now. So I think best place to start without all this, going on without my control, is the league table. So Juventus went the whole season unbeaten, 36 wins, true draws, and 110 points they managed to get throughout this season, which is pretty mental, to be fair. But obviously we want to know how much of this has Messi had an impact on, because from what we've seen earlier on, Messi's hardly playing, and he's been injured. So we want to see, has that made a massive impact? So next, let's go over here and have a look at the player stats and have a look at the top scorers here. So top scorer of the league was Immobile from Lazio, 35 goals in 38 matches. Ronaldo in second, 31 goals. But more importantly, where is Messi? So Messi there ranking in 16th on 11 goals in 23 matches. So he's definitely had a lot more game time towards the end of the season, getting himself up the rank there as well. Assists, does he rank up higher on there? And from the looks of it, he wasn't even on there last time, was he? So is he on here now? And he isn't even on here. Renzy's made the cut though on 22nd in rank. Clean sheets, Szczesny's at the top there. So Messi, in terms of game time and goals, has been the best, but maybe, that hasn't been his thing this season. I don't know. But let's have a look at the other competitions. I don't know why I went off here. Let's have a look at the competitions and see where they finished up. So the Coppa Nacional, who won that? And it was Juventus, a 4-1 win against Napoli. Let's have a look at their run in this cup. So they beat Inter 3-2, quarterfinals. They beat Lazio 2-0, round of 16, 3-0. The third round. Sorry, I don't think there was even. So they entered the round of 16. So yeah, they ended up winning the Coppa Nacional 4-1 against Napoli. And then let's have a look at what other competitions. So the Champions League next. Let's have a look at that. So the final was against Barcelona. Liverpool won 2-1. So obviously, what point did Juventus get knocked out? And you can see that against Barcelona, they lost 4-4 on away goals. Can you believe that? Messi's previous team went and beat them on away goals, and he got knocked out in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. And like I said, we will be checking out Barcelona and see how they did in their league. So I feel like we've checked everything out at the moment with Juventus. They come top of the league. Team stats, that's one thing we didn't look at actually. We'll have a look down now at Juventus and see stats all round. So goals, top of that obviously we know Ronaldo, Dybala, then Messi. So Messi ended up having 23 appearances for the club, 11 goals, 4 assists, and an alright decent season, a 76 average rating, I'm guessing that is, which compared to Ronaldo is only 3 below him. So I'm guessing Messi was obviously not the assister, but the assist before that sort of thing. I don't really know, but Messi, by the sounds of it, a 76 rating compared to Dybala an 81 and Ronaldo on 79. He's not too far behind him, and there's not many other players that were that high. You got Semedo down a 76 as well. So in terms of it, you could look at the rating there and the average rating and say, Messi's had a decent season all round going to Juventus, but in terms of goals and assists, it might take him another season to settle in, and get there. So let's have a look at other leagues right now and see where Barcelona ended up this season in the La Liga. before we end today's video. So we'll go down here now, go to La Liga Smart, oh no, not Smart Bank, don't know why I went to that one, Santander, and Barcelona won the league on 38 games played, 33 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses, and 101 points, off points ahead Real Madrid. So with Messi leaving, they still won the title. And let's have a look, actually, if we go to transfers here and search Barcelona, just quickly before we end the video, because I know some of you guys might be interested, which new players did Barcelona sign with obviously Messi leaving. We go over here now, Barcelona, just searching in general. And, you know, there's a few, he's a new player. Harvey Barnes, they signed him. Any standout players I'm looking for. Be interesting to see if Martin Braithwaite got, I might absolutely mispronunciated, sorry, that name. Be interesting to see if he got more game time this season. Maybe Ansu Fati got more game time, I'm not too sure. But this is all the players for Barcelona, and Nathan Redmond, that is a really interesting signing. Really interesting. Nathan Redmond to Barcelona. Could you see that happening? I couldn't. But either way, guys, that has been the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And if you have, leave a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new around here. You want to see more videos like this. And I'll see you guys next time.